Well, hello, ladies. I'm a wee bit early. I just thought I would test everything because, as you can see, I have got a new vantage point. I have moved things around, and in the back, that's Henrietta. And I did this because it gives me more space in this room. So I want to explore this room in a different way so that clients, potential buyers of my condo, will see it in its true size. Um, but that's a conversation for later on in this broadcast. If you have any questions on what I've been up to and how everything is going at my end, please just put them in the comment box and either live here in the chat or in the comment box, and I'll be glad to explain to you and give you information on my journey. And it has been it has been a journey. I'm still here. What can I say? And sort of that's a nice segue into oh, and by the way, can you see the boxes? The boxes. But this is a nice segue into actually the topic which I meant to discuss last week. So I'm just a week late, but it's very, very relevant. And it's my thoughts on New Year's resolutions because I'm really not too fond of New Year's resolutions. I don't really believe in them um, because I think they're normally made on spur of the moment. And when this happens, there's really not a lot of thought that goes into it. And when you make a New Year's resolution, it's something in the future. I will lose weight. I will exercise. I will be kind to human beings. I won't fight with my spouse or cause disruption amongst the family, those sort of things. But it's all in the future. And so and I often think that resolutions, we think in our mind we're having a we'll have this resolution and we tell everyone about it. And so it makes us feel good. This is what I'm going to do, and isn't it great? But there's no real substance to it. And so I always look at it in a different way, in that I really think I've been thinking over the last number of months, to be honest, on what do I really want for this next year, this next adventure in my life. And what promises can I make to myself to ensure that I've got the best shot at achieving those goals? And understand that I'm very business minded. I'm very focused in that respect. And sometimes that kicks me in the butt. A lot of times it does, because it only allows me to see business. But what I have learned to do is to make promises to myself. And I do that, for example, when I swim. I promise myself I'll do so many lengths. And I never, ever um, not achieve those lengths, unless you have to pull me out of the pool, but hopefully that'll never happen. So I make promises to myself, and that's my advice to you is rather than resolution, and even if you've made them for this new year, ask yourself, what promises can I really make to myself that are achievable? Because first of all, it has to be achievable. And then you need to plan it all out on how you can get there. That's the business mind that comes in. But you can plan it out very, very easily. I have a mind mapping video, and I'll put that below when we're finished here. But a promise is much more effective because it's in the now. Another thing that I do to start off the new year, and I've done this for the last number of years, is I give myself one word that I fall back on that sort of summarizes what I want for myself, out of myself, for the new year. And this one, as you can imagine, is very, very effective, or it's very, very close to my heart. And that is, I've got to trust. And my word is trust. I'm going to trust that I can do what I want to do. And that ultimately is to sell my home and to move closer to my sister and to my family. So in everything that I'm doing, when I sort of go wobbly, and trust me, I have gone wobbly, I'm thinking, is this the right thing to do? And the old fear kicks in. But I have come back to this word, to trust the process. And I've been tested because I put this condo on the market, although you don't know, I put this condo on the market in July of last year. And it's completely renovated. As if you follow me, you'll know that. But along the way, there have been hiccups from a lot of things that needed to be done. So unbeknownst to me. So, and then there was a major reason why it didn't sell, in my professional opinion as a realtor, is because the maintenance, the monthly fee was extremely high. And so that all has leveled out. And I firmly believe that I trust that everything will work out for the best. Whatever happens, I have just got to let it all unfold in front of me. And that's what I would wish for you. Just to pick one word that summarizes what you want for this coming year, and just stick with it and maintain equilibrium with that word in mind. And so that is it for today. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Happy New Year. Oh, I'm still planning to move. It's, I have, the condo was off the market for a couple of weeks for the holidays. And everything has changed financially in terms of what I have to pay in a monthly fee. It's come down a considerable amount of money. And that was what was putting everyone off. I have storage unit in place. I have looked at a shipping company. And so, yeah, it's been, I'll be honest, it's been very stressful because I'm sort of like on a teeter-totter. I don't know which way it's going. But in between it all, I'm still working. I'm still acting as a realtor, and I'm developing my real estate coaching business to help others that are coming behind me, because that's what I think we're supposed to do in this life. And so, yeah, it's still in the market. I also, yeah, it's taken off the market, put back on the market, and that's it. Anything else? Anyone else? Any other questions? I'll hang around for a few moments. Ooh, that's too low, Carolyn. And yeah, that's Henrietta behind me. Henrietta's pretty big. I don't know if you can see her. She weighs, I don't know, 7 or 8 pounds. Got her when she was the size of a quarter. So she's been with me 24 years. That's going to be a difficult thing to do, but got to move forward. Got to make that promise to myself. All right. It is a cloudy day here in South Florida. I am going to take myself out. As you know, I love to just drive up the coast. Rain or shine, I'm going up the coast. Gets me out of the house, clears my head, and I will see you all very soon. You take care. Stay well. Stay safe. Prayers for Ukraine and the Middle East and the whole kit and caboodle. I will see you. Toodles.